So a super sultry, sexy holiday, New Year's Eve, Christmas glam was already on the books, okay? But this just arrived. So we're gonna do it now. But first, let's talk about the outfit. So this is faux fur. We love that for us. And I did size up. I got a 3X just because I like a little extra wiggle room. Tried it on yesterday to make sure it fit. And what I did not realize is that this has pockets. I'm always gonna lose my mind for pockets because we what? Love fashion that has function. I know that's right. This is the convertible sculpting shapewear dress. Such long names. She is super sparkly and it doesn't really transfer. We love that. And you can wear it in 5 separate ways and it comes with straps, but that's not even the best part. The best part is everything on the Yitty website, including this outfit, is 80% off right now. I will put a link in my bio if you want to shop the look. Speaking of the look, let's get into this makeup. Starting with our usual suspects, we're using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and the Easy Blur Primer from Huda Beauty. I used 2 foundations mixed today, less for the shade and more for the finish. So I used the Holly Boone Silky Matte Weightless Foundation, shade 21N, and my Tower 28 63rd Street Tinted SPF. They both have amazing coverage, but the Tower 28 takes a little bit longer to set, whereas the Silky Matte Weightless Foundation sets almost immediately. It is a matte foundation. So I get the luminosity from the Tower 28, but I get the set from the Holly Boone, if that makes any sense. Holly Boone also has a really good bronzer, but I already have the Trixie in my hands and I really like this cream bronzer as well. So we're just gonna stick with what is right in front of us. We're gonna use my current trio of usual suspect concealers. If something's not broke, don't fix it. So we're gonna start with the Makeup by L'Oreal Surreal Awakening Concealer in shade 540. So someone in my last video asked me what my sandwich method is. Basically, it is putting down my concealer shade that is closest to my skin tone first to actually conceal my under eyes and to build shape. And then I put on my blush and my bronzer and I put on my lightening or brightening concealer last because I really want that to pop, and it helps to melt everything together. So as you can see, I only have on my correcting concealer and my bronzer so far. So I start with my eye, I blend all of this out, and then I bring this in on top of that. Then I will set my blush on top of this, and then when I put my brightening concealer on, that will blend on top of that blush and help melt everything together. I've blended everything out. I also went back in and added another layer of bronzer because I really want this to be super bronzy, sultry, sexy. Now for blush, we're gonna use the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. This is top 3 blushes for me. Honestly, I would say that this is probably tied with Holly Boone. Holly Boone has a little bit more pigment, I think, but this is such a great formula. It plays so well with others. It just looks so pretty, like a really fresh flush of color to your cheeks, and it's really buildable. It blends out like a dream, dude. It's so fucking good. So in sandwich order, it is your correcting concealer, which is the bread, then your bronzer, which is your peanut butter, your blush is your jelly, and then I use 2 brightening concealers in one. You don't have to, but I do. And this is going to be your top piece of bread in your sandwich. This is the Makeup by Mario Awakening Concealer shade 460, and we're also going to use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer in the shade Praline. It's everything. I use it every day. Now when I start to blend it out, it's going to marry everything together. This, my love, is a sandwich. To set my under eyes, I like to work one eye at a time because I have eye bags increasing. So I'm gonna make sure this is smooth. I'm gonna take a powder puff and my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in the shade Kunafa, and I'm gonna tap off the excess before I start to apply. I don't typically bake, so I'm just gonna press this into my skin over the top of this blush to set in anywhere down this strip of my face. I do not use this shade to cut the hollows of my cheeks. Bronzer today, I'm using this Juvia's Place bronzer duo in the shade Dark. I'm gonna set all the places that I put my cream bronzer down. Blush, I'm using the Juvia's Place Blush Duo in Volume 5. I'm just gonna tap it on top. Just using my Huda Beauty Cinnamon Bun pressed powder to carve out my cheekbones. Yes. Just sprayed my face down with some of this Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Mist. It's just gonna help melt my makeup together and it smells really good. All right, we're jumping into eyes and I have set my brows with this Ardell brow glue. This shit is the truth. You really need to get on the wave. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I did just bleach my brows and I want them to stay nice and blonde looking, so I'm gonna go in with my tried and true. This is the Melt Cosmetics Rust palette, the first shade in the palette called Classic. Okay, we have the brows on. I want to do a mixed metal, like sexy, sparkly look. I want brown and silver and black and gold. Break. I'm gonna start with the black and I also want like a floating wing. So we're gonna start out here. Just very gently start a wing. I'm taking a cool toned brown and I'm just blending that in. We're gonna go back and forth and back and forth. This is going to be a blend, trust the process type of look. I'm using my concealer to cut this and make it nice and sharp and crisp. And we're just gonna blend it out into our skin. We're going back in with this black eyeshadow and we're gonna start to build out a smoked liner. This is gonna get cleaned up. Don't fret, my darling. This is the basis of the look. I was considering putting contacts in, like brown or hazel contacts. I haven't made up my mind yet. While I decide that, it's glitter time. I want silver and I want gold, so I'm thinking to use these two. This is the Ellis palette. I'm thinking of using the shade The Engineer and just tapping it out. And then my highlighter palette, this is my collab with Blend Bunny. This is my Simply Put highlighter quad and using the shade I'm Your Problem Now, which is really pretty gold. So this is the shade Engineer. This is I'm Your Problem Now. And this is from the Golden Ticket highlighter palette from P. Louise. I might just use all three. Fuck it. It still needed something, so I put Skin of a Killer from my highlighter palette on it. As a quick sidebar, you need these. These are my collab with Blend Bunny. You need them, especially for the holiday season. Jewel tones are for the holiday season. Sparkle is for the holiday season, and they are in stock. So, okay, I went ahead and took my hair down and styled it the way I wanted, and I put my lashes on. So now we're gonna do our lip. We're gonna go in with my liner. Yeah, we're using all my shit today, okay? This is 89 Fine, my velour lip liner with Blend Bunny, and she glides like a dream, honey. I'm gonna try this lipstick from Holly Boone. This is their Satin Bullet lipstick. Yeah, we're gonna use the shade 5. This is the shade that I'm looking for. These are so creamy. I fucks with these heavy. Okay, this is the finished makeup. Let me go put my outfit on. Oh my god. This outfit is about to make me insufferable. Insufferable. I did that. I love this so much because it is very reminiscent of my mom's glamour photos from the 90s. I look so much like her. It is so cool. So cute. At the very least, this is look of the week. We ate that. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.